questions for Benji.
How's the first couple days of camp been so far for you?
For me, good. For the team, pretty good. I think we're starting hot. I think we're finishing through camp. I think we're practices. The energy is only going up. It's starting high and it's finishing high. I don't think there's much lulls per se for me, for the team. And I think we're just doing a better job of being consistent throughout practice.
You've been here for a couple of years. There was a lot of talk from Coach Bry and others about just the team bonding stuff you guys have done this offseason. You feel like this is one of the more tight-knit groups you've been part of?
The tightest, not one of the tightest, yeah, for sure. There's no, like before, there'd just be kind of some people on the team, whether, not because you don't like them or nothing, but like you're not around them as much. You feel kind of timid or shy to even like say what's up. But like now, there's none of that going on. Like tight ends are hanging with corners, safeties are hanging with O-linemen, everybody's getting together at everyone's house, hanging out, talking. And that just makes practices more fun because you know each other. It's like, it almost is like backyard, like football, your family. You can be so much more competitive because you have such that greater of a love and a connection with everybody else on the team. It just allows you to compete even harder and play even harder because you love and respect that guy next to you so much more.
So you've seen it translate on the field so far?
100%.
You've been around the block here now. Is it weird being one of the older guys in that locker room?
It is. It 100% is. I tell everybody I still feel like kind of like a freshman. It's probably because I'm the second youngest of 13. So I'll always have that mentality. So, it is weird. Going on my fourth year in like 5 months. I'll have been here 4 years. It is weird, but I think I'm doing a better job of stepping into that role, trying to be a more vocal guy, as well as just like always trying to lead by example.
How healthy are you right now coming into camp?
The healthiest I've been since before my first surgery. I'm in the best shape of my life since. I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm heavier than I was last camp. And my body just like looks completely different, at least to me, I think, and everybody else tells me. Last camp, I was like, I was the same weight, maybe a little lighter, but I looked 8 months pregnant. Like I was fat. So, Coach Ferg and their staff has done a great job this summer of getting me in the best shape of my life, and I have no pain whatsoever with my knees, nothing.
Did you have any off-season surgeries or anything?
For the first time in 4 years, no.
Really, that was the first time.
Yeah,
So
first time in 3 or 4 years. Yeah, no, I finally had an off season that I was healthy, and it was great.
How much does that help? I mean, I haven't had major knee surgery, so I don't know what it is like to go through that.
Tremendously. When you're coming off of a knee surgery, you kind of get cleared, at least for me, if you have it postseason, you get cleared around June, maybe even July, and you have 1 month to prepare for something like this. And just having 7 whole months to fully prepare, you feel the world of difference. Like Coach Ferg, people have been asking me how I feel out there, and I'm just like, I'm moving better, and I'm moving better for longer. And my legs don't hurt. So that's also a plus.
Just being healthy more, how has that helped you in the weight room? And cutting down to be in that shape? I mean, I feel like it all kind of just runs together.
Mm-hmm. The way it's helped me in the weight room is just being able to do more. Coming off of a surgery, you're modified. You're progressively working into things. Right after the season, I was just, right with everybody else. Putting a barbell on my back as heavy as I could and squatting it. Being able to squat more than like 400 pounds a few times. That was good to get back to. Like, it's just great. You jump right into it instead of having to work into things.
For all the changes in the offseason with this team, tight end room, I think you guys lose Cole to graduation and everyone else is back.
Yeah.
Is that kind of weird in this day and age that the entire position group is back together for another year?
Yeah, it is. It doesn't surprise me with our group, though. We're a very tight group, a very connected group. We all actually live like right next to each other. I'm actually roommates with 2 of the other tight ends, so we're all a very tight group. We all have a great love for each other. But like you said, yeah, it's kind of weird. But I mean, to have those guys, Harry's coming back. Me and him are the same age, and then to have like Zeke, Reams, and Jay, they're all coming back with experience and development. So yeah, you don't really have to kind of look somewhere else to bring an older guy in. We're already kind of there. We don't really have any younger guys.
What's Brent Davis like as a position coach?
He's great. He's probably one of, if not the brightest minds I've ever been around. Just the way he grasps defenses, concepts, previous OC, previous O-line coach, and a previous tight end at Georgia. So he just knows everything about everything, pretty much. So the way he can develop us, I like to, when people ask about it, I like to He's like, it's like an MMA. You're learning a different style of a mixed martial art when you're having different coaches. And we're learning a lot with him. We're getting better in line. We're getting more physical. We're getting better with our hands, everything like that. And just a great passionate guy too. I mean, you love a coach that can just go out there and coach passionately, and like you see his love for the game every day. And that's you want to play for someone like that.
He has such a history with the option. I imagine there's run blocking techniques and stuff that he's very good at relating to you guys.
Yes. There's a lot of we do a lot of run blocking, like whether it's pre-practice, post-practice, during practice. There's so many like nuances to run blocking that we've just kind of started to develop, started to drill every single day to get those fundamentals down.
What is the tight end's role in Philip Montgomery's offense?
Just like within the players, we like to call ourselves mailmen because we deliver. That's kind of the tight end. Tight end's kind of a very consistent role in the fact that you have to do everything. You have to block on the perimeter. You have to block a corner, and then the next play you have to block, KG, a defensive tackle. So just to do everything he asks of us and exceed at a high level and to execute, and to know everybody else's job, because a lot of times we're out there, we're telling people where to line up, what to do. So it's to know the offense inside and out and to be able to execute no matter what he's asking us to do.
You talk with Stephen much? Looks like he's turning some heads up there in Buffalo.
I texted him a few times. I asked him how it was the other day. He asked how camp was going. But honestly, I mean, we text a few times. He'll chime into our family group chat sometimes and say something. But yeah, I'd be lying if I said I didn't like plug his name into Twitter a few times just to see what people are saying, because it's just so cool to see him succeed at such a high level. Just because I know that's the person he's always been. He's not always got the kind of recognition that I think he deserves. But to see him finally turn heads at a national level, at the highest level in the world, it makes me a proud brother.
What's been the biggest differences between previous offense and now Philip Montgomery offense?
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say like maybe differences, because I mean with offense, you kind of recycle a lot of the same stuff. A lot of coaches just call it different things. But I mean, for us as a unit now, we just want to like create our own identity now. In the past, I feel like people have had their identities, but as an offense collectively, we never had like a true identity that all 11 of us bought in with and put out on the field, and that's what we're working on now. Just trying to collect an identity of 11, cohesive 11 people working and dominating.
And then Cam Seldon, a guy who's moved from running back to receiver when he got here. Now he's had several months there. What have you seen from your spot at tight end? What have you seen from him?
I love Cam, yeah. He's a great guy to be around every day. He's hilarious. He's a hard worker. And obviously, the physical attributes are there. He's fast. He can catch. He's physical. Like a corner can't match with him. A safety can't run with him, and a corner can't play him man-to-man just because how physical he is. He's impressive. He's an impressive athlete, impressive human, and just a great teammate.
What have you seen from the offensive line and just the way they've grown since Coach Moore's gotten here?
Yeah, they've been some dogs, some absolute dudes, led by like Johnny, Tomas coming in from West Virginia, and just everybody. They've just bought in. Like usually the offensive line is like the most like fun, collective, like brotherhood group, but they're just taking it to the next level. Like it's they're the hardest working unit on the field. But and just the way they come to practice every day to bring energy, consistency, I said that already. I don't know. It's just impressive. I love those guys. They're awesome. They're dudes.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for the
Thank you.
time.